Paranormal investigations. We're at the White Hills Cemetery, just out of Bendigo. I'm also here with Janelle. She's just setting up some of her ghost gear and some recording. We've got running head cams, digital recorders, full spectrum cameras, and we'll see how we go during the night. I'll give you a pan round. I've actually got a decent torch with me this time. Not like the last one down when I was with Samantha down at the Drysdale. It was so dark and we didn't have no. All we're relying on was the night vision infrared LEDs to light up things, but that's no good for us because we can't see infrared. Only the cameras can. So it was a bit of a sort of go slowly or else go down a hole or trip over a fence or a step. Anyway, that's enough of me babbling on. I'll give you a quick look around and I'll show you where we're what we're doing tonight. This is the this is the older part of the cemetery here, and you can see up there that's Janelle up there in the distance, walking across now. So what we'll do, we'll go for a bit of a stroll. Got digital recorders running, so. Quite a pleasant night up here. It's not as cold as we thought it was going to be. It was pretty cold last night. We had a fair bit of mist around last night when we sort of come up and had a bit of a look around. I'll take you down to the older part, which is quite interesting because it's just they're using it's a fair large area, and they've got what do they call it? The generic sand down. It's not a grassed area. It's just like a beach, and all they got is they just got headboards in. There's no actual marble or ironwork. It's just all these headboards. So we're not sure what that's about, why they've done that. It's quite interesting. That's why hence we're over sort of this part of the this would be the I'd say the northeast corner of the cemetery. So I'm slowly making my way there because it had me fascinated. As you can see, there's not much room between the plots. Now I think we might have to go. It's a fair walk actually. I think I might have underestimated how far where them gravel areas are. And there's Janelle walking around. You can smile for the camera.
Don't look at me, I'm not pretty today.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think we're not quite at with this. We noticed with this cemetery, it's there. I don't know whether you can see it. That's the main road out there. There's no fence, and some of the plots are right on the road, but it goes where them group of orange lights are in the distance. That's where it starts, and you walk on that very corner where the bulk of them lights are. There's probably 3 or 4 plots, but they're probably scattered, 20 to 30 metres apart. But yeah, there's some of the plots are really close to the road, which is a little bit concerning. You only need a car to swing around it's a sweeping bend, so you'd only need a car to come round on a wet day, and they're liable to clean up quite some of the headstones in that. I'll just show you how close these are to the road. Like here's a group here. As you can see, there's the main road, and so you can sort of see the the distance. It's quite there it is. There it is. There's a actual car going past, so you'll see how close it is from where we are to the car. You can probably hear the car go past anyway, so it just shows you how close we are to the road. So, you know, if anyone come flying down this road and lost control, the first thing they'd clean up these headstones, without a doubt. There's another one up there. And where that car is, where it's just going around the corner, that's where it starts, basically. But you got all these plots and burial sites really close to the road. Take a sweep round. There you go, Malcolm. And this is sort of, it's like, see, this is the end of it. That section over there, there's stuff over there, but they're sort of scattered like them ones there, them two there. That's how it is from where I'm standing down to roughly where that car light is down there. They're sort of scattered, you know, there's probably 10, 20, 30 metres in between each plot, where if I spin round, you can actually see that this is where it all starts. So we've got sort of a vacant, there's probably, I don't know, a good 30, 40 metres between where the main cemetery starts. You've got 20 metres of sort of grass, you've got two plots there, and then you've got the older section, I would say. It's all grass area, and that's a section where it's got a fairly large area that's all like sand, and you just got headboards that are just buried into the ground with engraving on the wood, and that's all it is. I'll probably go up there a bit later on when we're heading out. We'll just pull over and we'll do another shot. Yeah, mate, it is pretty close to the road. That's not too bad there, but it's up round the corner a bit where they're. I spotted one, and I reckon it'd be 1.5 metres off the actual curb and channel. And this is just only a small part of the cemetery. It's probably, I'd say, from one corner to the end, you're probably looking at about 1K, maybe 2 Ks in length. There you going, Timothy? Janelle's doing a good job over there, recording, chatting to herself, as you do. Quite a number of, don't know what's happened, there's quite a few plots here, but there's nothing, you got the mound of dirt, but there's no headboard on them, no headstones, so not sure what's going on with them ones. I'll just get away from Janelle. What we've also noticed when you're doing these live feeds, if you've got a K2 meter, forget about it, because this transmission absolutely causes havoc with a K2 meter and EMF meters. It sends them off the scale. I'm sort of heading down towards the older part of the cemetery. As I said, it's probably about a K in length, all up. She's fairly large. Oh, a little bit, Matt. We've had a few smells. There's no wind up here. We've had a couple of unusual smells. Janelle she felt very uneasy at walking over past one particular plot. She just had this feeling that not to go too close. Got some large ones too. I'll just take over this one here. This one's quite large. It's I dare say it'd be a family, which is well maintained. As you can see, it's got the wrought iron. I'll just go around. As you can see, that's the front of it. It's the wood family. So we got what do we got? We got 3 there, but it's quite an impressive plot. I'm getting the feeling that I'm being watched. Like we have got torches tonight, because that could be a problem, especially if it was nice and foggy. You'd definitely hurt yourself. That's about half a metre deep, so it's not a good idea to try and jump that because it's fairly wide. The dangers of walking around cemeteries at night time, and there's no moonlight either, which is a bit of a problem. But it's all part of the deal. At the end of the day, you got to just take it easy and stay safe. What I might do, I might just head back to the car and get some more gear out, and might do a couple of EVP sessions. There's times like this where you need to multitask, isn't it? You know, we should have 8 pairs of hands so we can hold things. Where's Whisper when you need him? He's got a great unit that he hangs on to, and he's got everything strapped to it apart from the kitchen sink. But I think give it enough time, he'll work out a way how to put the kitchen sink on it as well. Yeah, all right then, people. I'll put it down briefly, and I'll come back to you a little bit later on and see what else we can come up with. All right, thanks for watching. Cheers.